Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train With Me video. Today I'm here with Butterfly Wings. I got this horse last Summer Days Festival and I just haven't trained her yet. I keep forgetting and I haven't had the motivation to train. But I figured, I'll make another video and it'll be training because I desperately need to train. It's honestly exhausting training, but it is what it is. I also need to adjust my camera. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how difficult it would be to race with my camera like this. I'm so used to having my camera all the way out for dressage that I'm like not used to it. It's fine though. I can adjust it easily after this race. You may notice that I am on Night Star. It's surprisingly dead right now. I'm not too sure why, but it is. So, I mean, that's good news for me. It's just odd because it's summer and it's like 10 a.m. right now for me. But, I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain too much. Night Star, okay. What is going on with the FOV? I feel like the FOV is just not out far enough. There we go. I don't know what the default is for the camera because I just have mine all the way out 24/7 because of dressage. So, I will have a closet cleaning video being uploaded soon, if you guys are interested in that. I do kind of go into a topic that isn't necessarily the nicest, I would say is the best way to put it. And what I mean by that is it just kind of has a heavy topic. Like, it's mostly just me complaining about an old friend of mine who I'm no longer friends with. But ultimately, there is a bit of a heavier topic, so just be warned. Like, I don't want you guys to watch the video, get to that part, and then go, oh, well, okay. Also, please be mindful that my videos are not family friendly. Like, I try my best to not swear, but sometimes it just slips out. I can't really help it. So if you do hear me swear, because this channel isn't necessarily family friendly, I may go into some other topics that are a bit heavier in the future. Like, nothing controversial, because I don't want to cause issues, I don't want to be known as that one YouTuber that talks about politics or something while playing a Pixel Pony game. That would just be ridiculous in all honesty. I'm just hoping that I can make content that is enjoyable for you, the viewers, as well as myself, because sometimes I will go back and rewatch my old videos. Typically the ones without a voiceover, but I mean, hey, it's okay. As of right now, I've mostly just been playing Uma Musume, I'm gonna be honest. I may make another Uma Musume video if you guys are interested in seeing that. I have a video idea for it, actually. It's just a matter of I actually need to lock in and make it. That, and I need support cards that I don't have. So it'll be a long time probably before that video will come out or be released or something. I assure you guys, it is not your fault that I am so inactive. I just simply don't have the motivation to record very often. Also, I'm so sorry if you guys can hear my cats. They are currently being psychos, pawing at the window. and clawing at their bed. That's pretty typical of them. But, I don't know. It's hard to get that motivation to record. And when I do have it, I don't have any video ideas. Or I'm like, okay, I'll just do like a montage of something because I don't want to talk because I don't have anything to talk about. That's really typical of me. It's honestly just a matter of, well, I don't have any topics to talk about, so what do I talk about while recording? Thankfully, some of my club mates, they are also starting up their own YouTube channels, which means we can bounce ideas off of each other, which is so helpful, especially considering, OBS doesn't like to work with certain games for some reason, which means there's going to be probably a lot more Star Stable content than I would, you know, typically put out. Especially since I started with Wolf Quest videos and Alicia Reborn videos and whatnot. Alicia Reborn works fine with OBS, in case you were wondering. The only game that so far seems to have troubles with OBS is Wolf Quest, and I think it's mostly due to the graphics level that I have it at. But even if I lower the graphics, like, and try to record, it will crash my entire computer after like a few minutes. It's super weird. But I'm working on a fix for that, so hopefully I can figure something out so I'm not just like, you know, recording using the game bar and not having anything interesting being recorded. Or having it be really low quality. If you guys have any, like, topics of what you would like to see on my channel, please do let me know, like, in the comments. I will likely be making a poll on my Star Stable Instagram, or linking a Google form, or something. Just something to get ideas for videos, so I actually know what to talk about, because I don't want to copy people like Coco Rosewater or Isabel Moondaughter, you know? Like, I feel bad if I, quote-unquote, copy their video. Like, obviously I wouldn't actually copy it, but, like, take inspiration. I feel bad taking inspiration, especially without their explicit permission. And I'm not too sure how I would even manage to get in contact with them, in all honesty. But, I mean, if you guys have video ideas, then please go ahead, comment, add me on Discord, DM me on Instagram, like, do whatever it is that you need to do to contact me. My Discord tag is the same as my YouTube channel, which is Moon Tears, MCCNTEQRS. Yes, it's pronounced Moon Tears. I've had this username for such a long time. I've had it probably since 2018, maybe? Like, just on most platforms. So it's definitely something that I plan on keeping around. As a variety gaming channel, like, I just needed something that would make the most sense. So I was like, you know what, I'll just go with Moon Tears, like I usually would. Because it's quick, it's simple, it's easy, and I don't have to think too hard about coming up with a different name. I do hopefully plan on making Stardew Valley videos as well as Minecraft videos. It's just a matter of seeing if my computer will let me run them and record at the same time. It should. I do have a very good computer. It's just sometimes OBS likes to take up too much CPU. I don't know how to fix it. But honestly, it might just be the games themselves. It could be because OBS is just kind of heavy. I have no idea. But hopefully I can figure things out, you know? Because I do want to have a variety of different things on my channel. Like, I don't want it to just be, oh, well, just Star Stable, or just Wolf Quest, just Alicia Reborn, you know? Like, I want a multitude of different things. Simply because, one, I play a lot of games, and two, it's more fun to record, you know, different games. It's so much more fun to just be like, oh, yeah, I'm a variety gaming channel, than, oh yeah, I'm a Star Stable YouTuber. Like, especially because a lot of my viewers, they actually don't watch my Star Stable videos. A majority of them watch my Wolf Quest or Alicia Reborn videos. Which means Star Stable is clearly not the topic that they are looking for. Which is fine, you know, I don't really care much for views, but it is nice to be like, oh, people are actually enjoying the video. Instead of it just being, oh, I uploaded this video 6 months ago, there's 0 views, 0 likes, and there's absolutely no whatever the word is, I'm spacing. Like, there's no view time, watch time. Like, it's nice to be able to know that other people are enjoying my content. So hopefully, things will get better as far as that goes once I have a more consistent upload schedule, especially since it is summer. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I will be uploading every day. Uploading every day is way too much. Perhaps once a week or two, once every week. It's almost July as of recording this video. I believe it is, yeah, it's the 29th, which means July will be coming up, the 4th of July. As such, I will likely not be recording during 4th of July. And if I am, then, you know, color me surprised, but realistically, I'm probably going to be on a quote-unquote break for, like, the next week, or at least once it turns July, and that's simply just because, you know, I would like to spend time with my family and whatnot during 4th of July, so it's not just like, oh, I'm gonna neglect my channel. Like, no, there's a reason for it. It's not a very good reason, but, you know, it's a reason nonetheless. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know how long this training video is going to be. Probably I'm gonna get this horse to level 11, maybe, before I cut the video off. I won't obviously make you guys watch all of it, like my older training videos from my old computer, my shitty little laptop that couldn't even run Star Stable on fastest graphics. I still have no idea how I managed to record videos like that. Like, how many frames was I running, you know? Like, 30, maybe? And now I can play on Nightstar with a surprising lack of lag. Like, Steve's is really bad, obviously, but that's just because it's Steve's. Like, I don't know what you guys expect, but, you know, Steve's is Steve's. I may be visiting some family down in Florida soon. It depends on how much plane tickets are. But I really do hope that I will be able to. It was fun the last time I went to Florida, which was last September. So hopefully, I will be able to get time to do that. It would only be for like a few days, maybe a week maximum. But it would be fun. It'd be nice. And I wouldn't mind going at all. Especially because I'd be staying with my dad. And, like, you know, he and my stepmom, they're pretty fun to be around most of the time. So, hopefully things will work out Also, I hope you guys enjoy how cute this outfit is. I did, oof. Okay. I bought, I think, the saddle pad for this butterfly set, but I'm not wearing it because I found that I like the white better with the specific leg wraps. Like, it looks nicer, you know? But if you guys are like, oh, well, what's she yapping about? Am I even listening? You know. You guys can honestly just put me on in the background at a low level, at a low volume level, and just, or maybe you're studying for something, like summer school, and you just need background noise. Like, go right ahead, you know? Like, I'm not gonna be that upset if you guys are like, oh no, I'm just gonna have background noise. I promise, I'm not gonna be upset about it. But, wait, shoot, how many races are in Marching Gas? Like 3, I think. Because there's this one. And then... And then there's the... dog one. I don't know what they're called. The, like, hellhound-looking things. Swamp monster dogs. I don't know what they're called. Unless this is considered the only race. I don't know. I don't typically come to Marching Gas, as evident by the large amount of reputation quests that I have to do here. But let me see really quick. Daily training, daily training, daily training. Dances with chickens. Okay, I'm not sure what that is, but I'm not doing it. Looks like this is considered the only race here because I think the others are considered dailies. Which is fine by me. Less for me to do, you know? Come on, load. You know, I honestly kind of want to get a new horse, but I have so many horses to train that it's, like, exhausting. You know? Like, I have well over 200 horses total, and sure, some of them are trained, like at least a few pages, but the majority are untrained, especially because I had horses returned to me last fall. Literally, like, right before the cutoff for being able to return horses and sell them. So, I do wonder, though, why Star Stable decided to remove the sell feature. Like, okay, actually, no. It does make sense why they did. I meant to say why they removed or stopped returning horses. Like, did they just get an influx of players asking for their horses to be returned? Like, is that what happened? Probably, in all honesty. It really would not surprise me. But, you know, it is what it is. So I had maybe 50 or 60 horses returned to me. Yeah, I sold a lot when I was younger because I was freaking stupid, but that's beside the point. Because I do have all of them back now, including, like, the first horse I ever bought, which I think was a Gen 1 Andalusian or a Gen 1 Persian sport horse. I don't remember, but it was one of those, because I do have both of them. I really wish that I managed to get a Gen 1 Fjord, though. Gosh. Like, I was so close to finishing the reputation to being able to unlock them. And then they got rid of them. They just got rid of them without any warning, and it was like, are you serious? Like, I was actually gonna buy some, you know? Like, the Gen 1 fjords are so cute. I wish Star Stable would, like, do a thing where they would bring back Gen 1 and Gen 2 horses maybe once a year. Just, like, randomly at the bazaar or something. So then people could have the chance to buy older horses, even though they have technically been removed from the game. I just think it'd be neat, because obviously they're not going to do that, but it would be cool to have, like, newer players or newer accounts even, not even new players necessarily, having access to horses that are no longer in the game without using cheat. I do not condone cheating, like, at all, so don't assume that's what I'm saying, but, you know, it would be nice for people to be able to buy older generation horses that have been removed, simply just for nostalgia's sake, or even just because, oh, well, I didn't have a chance to buy one because I wasn't playing at the time, or maybe even I didn't have the star coins and I didn't buy any star coins before they were removed, and they were just never a priority, but now I want one. Just that sort of thing. Honestly, I think it'd be pretty neat. But maybe that's just me. As far as, like, how often I play SSO, like, it's not very often. I've been on a hiatus in my club for the past month. It actually ends today, the 29th. So hopefully I will be more active on SSO, even though I don't tend to get on very often, not unless it's like for practices. But I do have several routines coming up to do as far as dressage goes, both within the club and the 2 teams that I'm a part of, which is amazing, honestly. I love doing routines. They're so fun. For example, my club, Saturn Mains, we just did our comeback routine, and we published it. Well, Puff, like, published the video or recording, like, a day after Glade-Cella Day 1, so it was Glade-Cella Day 2. But we premiered the video, the recording, the routine, during Glade-Cella, which brought, you know, a lot of hype, which honestly doesn't surprise me. Saturn Mains has always been loved. But that's not the only reason that I've brought this up. I will also be partaking in the Give Your Instructor a Break for Crystal Pirates routine. We're doing that in Saturn Mains. And then I have another routine, I'm spacing the name, for Asinonics Dressage. And then after that, I have something for a team that I recently got promoted into a leader as, which is going to be a showcase routine for Penacony Dressage, based off of Honkai Star Rail. It will specifically be based off of the lore of Penacony. So it won't just be like, oh, we're gonna just throw a bunch of random shit together and call it a routine. Like, no, it's gonna be the story of what happened during Penacony. It's actually looking really good so far. We still have to put it into practice, but as far as I'm aware, like, we have the beginning mostly set up. And it looks good. Like, I've recorded 2 of the 4 parts that we have so far. Like, the writers' parts. And hopefully we can figure things out with the team. Because there's only 4 of us in Penacony Dressage. the owner, me, the leader, and technically co-owner, and then 2 members. So it's not a lot of people to work with, but that doesn't necessarily mean the routine will be bad, you know? If anything, it means it should hopefully be a bit easier, at least in terms of some things. Not necessarily everything, but some things. I'm just hoping that everything works out, you know? Like, as someone who absolutely adores dressage and routines and has been doing dressage for, like, at least 11 years now, I think it's 11. Like, it's just so fun to put things together and test your dressage knowledge when you're doing a routine, you know? Like, it's not just a simple, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like, no. And the thing about routines is that they always somehow merge together to be, like, really nice, you know? Like, it's not just a bunch of incoherent moves most of the time. Like, there's usually some story behind a routine, and that just makes it amazing to me. Especially if you consider it like an art form, like I would. Because technically it is an art form. You're using your creative brain to set things up, you know? Like, that's good. You know? Like, it's not just, oh, well, blah, 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 blah. No. Like, if it works, it works. And you adding your creativity into the routine and putting life into it instead of it just being something made by AI, like, that just makes it so much better, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping to yap, but that's just my opinion. I think I am gonna cut the video off here. So let me claim my XP. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked it, please give it a like and possibly subscribe. Obviously, you don't have to, but I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day or night. Bye-bye.